Meat bicycle!
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Ultimate Easter Egg and Secrets Guide here on the Borderlands universe. This is the series where I take you through each of the three Borderlands games, Borderlands 1, 2 and the pre-sequel, and pick out a Easter egg or reference or secret from that game, and then just show you guys it and explain it in a bit more depth about what it's actually referencing, what it's all about, that kind of thing. So we are on episode 31 today. I've got three great new Easter eggs to bring you guys, so hopefully there's one or two in there that you didn't already know about, and yeah, without further ado, let's get on with the guide. So, starting off as always in Borderlands 1, we are at Tartarus Station in the Claptrap Robot Revolution DLC. As you can see there, I was right near where the bounty board was. Now if you come over the railway tracks and head over in this direction over here, you'll see this large, like weird shaped building on your mini-map, and right on the front of it, it actually says the Pippin. So P-I-P-P, Pip and then in. Now this building's got nothing really great in it. In fact, if you wait a second, I'll climb up to the top and actually show you guys inside. It's pretty derelict, there's nothing at all in it, it's all open. But it used to be an inn, it appears. Now the Pip Inn is actually a Lord of the Rings reference, in which Pippin, his real name is Peregrine Took, but his nickname is Pippin. He's a character from Lord of the Rings, introduced as a young hobbit, and plays a major role of one of the companions of Frodo Baggins in his quest to destroy the One Ring. And Pippin is also a member of the Fellowship of the Ring as well. So yeah, there you go. And like you can see, there's nothing in here. There's just like a few lockers here and there, and then just a big pool of water. But yeah, the direct reference to the Lord of the Rings franchise right there. So that's our Easter egg from Borderlands 1. So moving on to Borderlands 2 now, this whole DLC, or Headhunter DLC as they call them, one of 5 mini DLCs released in Borderlands 2 at the end of the game's development. This one is the Ravenous Hunger of the Wattle Gobbler, whatever it's called. It's the Thanksgiving Headhunter DLC, basically. Right at the end, you get shoved up into a tube and forced into an arena in which there are tributes flying around, tributes of Sanctuary and Lynchwood, things like that. There's also a giant turkey running around that you've got to kill as well. Now, all of this whole Headhunter DLC is pretty much Thanksgiving themed, but it is actually a reference to the Hunger Games franchise or series of films. Pretty sure most of you will have watched the Hunger Games. It's been a huge couple of films, there's 4 now. But it was a pretty unique story actually, where tributes were picked from each of the different regions and forced into a big realistic arena and forced to fight to the death until there was only one left. And that's exactly what you have to do here at the end of this DLC. So yeah, from Borderlands 2, the Headhunter DLC for the, I think the map's called Gluttony Gulch, the Ravenous Hunger of the Wattle Gobbler, whatever it's called, is all to do with the Hunger Games. And finally to Borderlands, the pre-sequel, then we are looking at a legendary rocket launcher, the Mongol, in which the red text says, "The Horde will always return." Now this is, the Mongol Horde term is actually derived from military tactics used by the Mongol Empire. Now this doesn't just stop with the red text as well. The weapon's name and its unique effect where it actually fires one big missile and then surrounds the big missile with little spawns of flak or rockets, things like that. That unique effect references the tactic used by the Mongol warriors used to charge at their enemies before splitting and surrounding them. So this whole weapon actually like is designed to fire the way that the Mongol warriors used to. This is absolutely years ago. The Mongol Empire is ancient. I think was it Genghis Khan or someone like that? I think it was Genghis Khan was the ruler of the Mongols. That was like the 12th or 13th century, something like that. A real ancient military tactic, and yeah, the Mongol has been built to actually replicate how they used to charge into battle and then split off and surround their enemies. And yeah, I just think that's pretty interesting, really, how they've actually designed this whole thing around that. So yeah, that is Borderlands, the pre-sequels, reference to the Mongol Empire and their tactics at war. Definitely one of my favourite Easter eggs yet. This I honestly did not know this when I was looking at it. Sometimes these Easter eggs are very surprising, so absolutely love this series for that reason. Anyway, that'll do it for our episode of Ultimate Easter Eggs and Secrets Guides here in the Borderlands universe. That was episode 31, and like I said, we've gone to actually look at the Lord of the Rings character, a little building in tribute to Pippin. Then we moved on to Borderlands 2, and was our tribute in the Hunger Games Easter egg for the whole Headhunter DLC. And finally, we looked at the Mongol, which replicates and tributes the tactics used by Mongol warriors. So 3 very interesting Easter eggs today. Really enjoyed covering all of these, so hopefully you guys did too. Hopefully there's some in there that you didn't know about already. If you did know about all 3, then well done to you. But if you want to check out the previous 30 episodes of this, there's bound to be one in there that you don't actually know about. Link should be in the description below for that if you guys want to check that out. And of course, as always, if there's any Easter eggs that you know about that I haven't covered yet and you think I'd like to know about, be sure to drop them down in the comments too, and I will of course look at them, and if I didn't know about them, I'll feature them in a future video. So thank you guys for watching, really hope you enjoyed another episode, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.